Hello, everybody, back in that Jesus intro. Now today, as you can see, we have a sketch in front of us. Now this sketch is a really nerdy sketch, but that's not... I'll explain the sketch later. Today, I did something kinda cool. So, a long time ago, I got a calligraphy pen, and I couldn't figure out how to use it, but I figured out how to use it, I think. Like I think. I'm not 100% sure yet. So some people who know how to use calligraphy pens might still cringe to this video. But hey, I can at least get the ink out of the pen consistently now. So that's a plus. So yeah, this video is basically me trying out a new art medium. Like I said, I did use it before, and I did outline a sketch once or twice. And it was fun both times. And yeah. Quick thing about this but the ink I use, I actually bought ink with glitter in it, so if it seems a little shinier than it should be, that's why, because it has glitter in it. It was the only black ink I could find, so I guess I'm fucked. But yeah, a little bit about the sketch real quick. So I recently got my hands on Persona 5 Royal. It's a pretty amazing game. I'm a pretty big fan of the Persona series. And so I decided to do the nerdiest thing possible and draw myself as a Persona user, because why the fuck not? And yes, that is an almost accurate imitation of what I look like. I'm not that lean, but yeah, I have the scraggy beard, I have the long ponytail. Yeah, I pretty much look like that. Now I decided to make myself look kind of like a Irish mafia boss almost. I put a little golfer's cap on top of my head because why the fuck not? And I couldn't draw it forward, so I put it on sideways. But yeah, if you're wondering what I look like, that's pretty much that's like pretty accurate what I look like. For anyone who's wondering, probably no one. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, let's get on with the inking. Now I know what this looks like. This isn't the piece that I was saying I was gonna ink down. But I decided to do a little like test piece. I started inking this one down as I knew it, and I was like, fuck it, let's just ink it down and see if I do like the ink pen, at least for like outlining and shit, not necessarily for, you know, blacking things in. And I was already outlining it, so I was like, fuck it, let's just go ahead and outline the rest of it. Now the first thing I really noticed about the calligraphy pen that I'm using is that it's actually pretty good for drawing blood. Like ridiculously good. Now I didn't realize this when I bought it. I just thought I was like, fuck it, because I knew a bunch of manga artists actually use calligraphy pens for their shit. But the second thing I knew, this might be a skill level thing, not really a product thing, is the fact that I can't really lay the ink out very well. You see the ink's very wavy and shit. Maybe that's what it looks like when it's still wet. I haven't seen it, hasn't dried yet, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use this as my black liner instead of my, definitely going to use it as a black liner instead of my actual black liners, because I have a bunch of nibs that are all different sizes. So yeah, and definitely for blood. The blood was really good. I loved how I ended up drawing blood. And I'm pretty proud of the way I draw blood. So, you know, it's not the best, but it looks like blood. So there's no complaints there. Now that I got this practice image out and all the other practice images I did out, let's go ahead and do the real image as soon as it dries. But for you guys, it's going to be a couple seconds. For me, it's going to be like a couple hours. So here I am, inking the next piece. Everything is going great. But then, it happened. Right after I do this little eye thing right here, I was like, okay, let me just circle up the eye. And then life was like, no. Yeah. Life is fun. Now, the reason this happened, from what I could see, is that the ink globbed together with the ink on my pen, and it completely fucked it up. And it just globbed all that ink off of my pen, and then it just kind of did that. So, yeah, so when you're doing small details like that, I guess, don't, just wait till it dries, and then that shit won't happen. And then I decided to say fuck it, because I can't white out that part. I don't have enough whiteout, and also it's a big glob of ink, and that's not how it works. So yeah, hooray! But luckily, at the end, I decided to say fuck it and ink down a large majority of the persona in the background. Now, this sucks. I actually really liked how I drew myself in that drawing, and I'm kind of sad. It kind of got fucked up like that. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty sad about that. But all in all, I do like the calligraphy pen a lot more than my black liners. Like I said, I have all sorts of nibs and shit that I can change the size of the lines that I put out. Now that's, I mean, you probably already noticed this, or maybe not. I like to fuck with my line size quite a bit. Like, there are times where I just increase the line size just for shading. Or if I want to bring more focus to that character, they have a thicker line size or stuff like that. But that's just me. And so yeah, I do like this. I don't think I'll use it for big black areas quite yet, because I don't know how to use it yet. And also, this ink has glitter in it. If you, yeah, this ink also has glitter in it. Now you can't really see it that much on video, but in physical person, oh yeah. Now it's fine when you're outlining stuff; it doesn't show up nearly as much as just, you know, blacking it out. But yeah, so yeah, this that really sucked. And the reason I show my mistakes instead of starting all over is because this is about my improvement as an artist, so I feel like I should show my mistakes. Anyway, that'll be it for me today, guys. I'll make sure to see you guys on Tuesday.